People watching the Golden Globes may have wondered, who is that woman with Amy Poehler? Well, we've learned she is a Bay Area activist with a cause close to Poehler's heart. KPIX5's John Ramos talked with the Berkeley labor researcher about her night in the limelight.
All right, where's Amy Poehler?
Sunday night, the Golden Globe Awards kicked off with a back-and-forth bit between host Seth Meyers and comedian Amy Poehler. The subject was treatment of women in the workforce, an area the woman sitting next to Poehler deals with every day.
Sitting next to Amy is Saru Jayaraman. Give it up for Saru, everyone.
Saru Jayaraman is director of UC Berkeley's Food Labor Research Center, a group studying the conditions of workers in the restaurant industry. She was chosen to be Poehler's guest because of her research documenting the problems faced by food service workers, mostly women, who work primarily for tips.
Her greatest lack of power comes from the fact that her income often relies on pleasing the customer.
California already requires restaurant waitstaff be paid full minimum wage in addition to tips, but many states do not. In some, those who collect tips are guaranteed an hourly rate of only $2.13. Jayaraman says being reliant on tips pressures women to put up with what she says is rampant sexual harassment on the job. She's pushing for legislation that would require that tipped workers across the country be paid the same full minimum wage as California workers. But how does paying a waitress more money prevent some customer from being a jerk?
It doesn't prevent a customer from being a jerk. It allows her to say, I don't need to put up with this.
But Christina Zinge, who began as a waitress and now owns her own catering business, says raising workers' salaries won't prevent harassment, but it will drive small restaurants out of business.
The restaurant industry will suffer. They will suffer.
Why?
Because you take the profit margin out of the restaurant.
Jayaraman says working for tips maintains a customer is king culture that victimizes women. The question is whether a political battle can actually change human nature. In Berkeley, John Ramos, KPIX 5.